Listen, I'm ready for the asteroid. I've had enough.
Oh, Shayla.
Oh, wait, bro, I'm not gonna do this with you, bro.
You gonna leave me?
Yeah, I'm gone.
Please, no.
What?
I don't want you to leave.
Get out of here, boy. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm dedicated to you, bro. Cheat with your ex, bro.
Me. I don't want you to leave.
I'm out of here, boy. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm dedicated to you, bro. Cheat with your ex, bro. What?
What?
Yeah, watch out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who the fuck is you on the phone with, boy? Huh? Who was you on the phone with? On the phone with your ex? I ain't gonna lie, oh, I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. I'm gone, bro.
Hey,
I'm finna get out of here, bro. I already told that. I'm not gonna do this with you, bro.
you gonna leave me?
Yeah, I'm gone.
Please, no.
What?
I don't want you to leave.
I'm out of here, boy. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm dedicated to you, bro. Cheat with your ex, bro.
Me. You don't know what to say. What?
Man, watch out, bro. I only think that baby man, bro. I'm not gonna do this with you, man. Call my ride, bro. I'm gonna call my mom. I'm grabbing. I'm gonna do it. Bro. Look, it's slow, bro. Look at you. It's slow. Move. Let me out the door, bro. Let me out the door. Let me bro. Move, bro.
Talking about.
No, you're wrong.
Hope you have a great night, fam. I'm passing out. I'm Beat Brother. Much love.
Yeah, feel me.
I'm gonna go take my TV off the wall and everything, bro. I'm go and give me a Wi-Fi box. Boy, that shit done, bro.
G vibes.
I don't care about that, bro.
Talking about. I hear you, bro. Yeah, feel me. G vibes.
6 years
Talking
is
about.
crazy work.
I ran and
what if
topped
the
some
ex
snags.
has been with her the whole
Yeah, feel
time?
me.
Like, damn.
G vibes.
Talk about
Talking
lie
about.
of manipulation and
Working 'em
crocodile
out.
tears.
Yeah,
Men,
feel
please
me.
stay safe out there and
G
protect your
vibes.
hearts. And remember,
Talking about.
she's not crying because
He'll
she
be here
feels
when you
bad.
raise hoy.
She's only
Yeah, feel
crying
me.
because she simply
G
got
vibes.
caught. And gentlemen,
Talking about.
always remember this.
Homie.
A woman
Yeah, feel
is
me.
never loyal to you no matter how long you've been with her. She's not loyal to all the sacrifices you made for her. A woman is only loyal to herself and her emotions only. Meanwhile,
Yo, what's up, Emma? You enjoy that Lambo ride? You having a nice little interview? How you gonna do me like that, Emma? How you really gonna do me like that after everything I've done for you? How you gonna f with dude like I don't mean shit to you? You know he's straight out of high school, right? Don't worry about why I'm here. Worry about why you just got f***ing caught.
Okay, thank you for assuming like I know what that means.
You don't know what that means? Don't play stupid. Don't play stupid. You know, you're not f***ing sick, all right?
Okay, what the f are you referring to, James?
What the f*** are you referring? Click 2 and 2 together. You know exactly what was going on between you and Logan.
He was interviewing me, if that's what you're talking about.
You're really gonna play stupid, huh?
No, you're just being a smartass. You decided to just ignore all of my questions like always. I don't understand what
You see these cameras here, right? You see me standing here, right?
Yes.
You know what the f is going on. Use your f***ing brain.
Now we play the
Okay,
waiting
thank you
game.
for clarifying, whatever the f that means. How the f do you expect me to know what the f is going on when you haven't explained to me? I asked you, how did you get here? What's the point of all of this? And you're just avoiding them all.
But you know what the f is going on. Oh, but you know what? You know what? You know what? You want me to be straight up. You want me to be straight up, right?
Yes.
You want me to be straight up?
Yeah.
You're a f***ing thought.
Oh,
Yes, you're a f***ing thought.
Okay.
Logan's the homie, but yet you was ready to go on a date with him? Like, what kind of shit?
Wait a minute, wait.
Nah, you're a minute. You're a minute.
Wait,
This was
no,
the test that you
no,
f***ing failed.
no.
You're supposed to be doing interviews, but yet you're planning dates.
You're the one who set this up.
Yeah, because your lazy ass wouldn't get off the couch
Okay,
and do some work.
you set this up. I didn't want this job. You wanted me to get this job. You set this interview up. How are you gonna be getting mad over something that you set up?
Oh, you didn't want this job, but that's not what you said to him. It sounded like you was ready to f*** this job.
Between he and I is only because you forced this.
I forced you to get into a Lambo and go on a date with him?
Well, the Lamborghini was just part of the job.
You know what? Shut up. It doesn't even f***ing matter. I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear shit you got to say. I don't give a f*** if you wanted the job, the Lambo. I don't give a f*** about none of that. What pisses me off is that you was ready to f*** for this job when we're supposed to be together.
No. I don't know respond to that because you're not even listening to me.
Because everything that's coming out of your mouth is straight bullshit. Own up to your shit.
Whatever, that's fine. Okay,
Own up to your shit.
stop. Can I ask you guys what you guys are doing with like again?
No, that doesn't.
To you, I'm talking to
They
you.
don't want to talk to you either.
Can you guys just let me know where it's going? Like, I feel like I have a right to know. I think you guys are filming everything.
You have the right. You're right. All that. It's going online. It's going on.
I don't want it online. You guys cannot use this online. I don't consent to that. I don't want this
Who
online.
cares?
You guys-
Nobody cares about your consent. Your consent. Period. Everybody's gonna know the real. Everybody's gonna know the real. All of it. Everybody's gonna know the real. Everybody's gonna know the real. She said lawyers. She said what? Lawyers? Bitch, what lawyers? What lawyers are you getting? You can't afford lawyers. You can't even afford fucking Netflix. And you fucking lied on your goddamn fucking resume talking about some Toys R Us sales associate. You ain't working at no damn Toys R Us. Man, you looking real sad right now, huh? Where you going? Where you going? You're not coming back to the house? Where you going? Where you going? Your shit is gonna be gone by the time you get there. You can't even close the damn elevator. Look at that. You can't even leave right. What are you doing?
This lady is a professional narcissist. This is some top-tier gaslighting at its finest.
Okay, if we were at a Chris Brown concert and Chris Brown started dirty dancing on me and like grinding on me, would you divorce me?
Chris Brown.
Baby. Okay, Justin Bieber. It was Justin Bieber, and he was grinding on me, and I was entertaining it and loving it. Would you divorce me? Right away, instantly. Shit.
Women cheat every single day. Well, I'm not gonna say every single day. Hold on. I was gonna say every single day of my chest, but women cheat by way of the attention that they appreciate by other men.
That's
Cool.
their
Exactly. So cool, you're not going out and lipsing people, do you know what I mean? Like stepping out physically in a relationship, but you like the fact that your quote unquote work husband likes when you wear a skirt. So now every Friday you wear a skirt because you like the attention. It's the same thing. You're not gonna tell your husband, oh, you know, Ben likes when I wear a skirt, but you're kind of doing the same thing. Like, but one is with vagina and penis, and one is the currency is not the same. If we're saying that men and women are designed differently, and men physically go out and fuck, cool, and then women's quote unquote DNA is more about the attention part, you're cheating by way of kind of accepting. And
The more I watch these TikTok videos, the more I realize how out of touch with reality some of these women are.
Be looking on social media and seeing girls walk into rooms full of balloons and roses, or get a fucking G-Wagon for Valentine's Day, and you'd be like, oh my god, she's so lucky, that guy loves her so much. Or, you know, you'd think that you wish you could have a love like that. I'm telling you from experience, because I've had it before, that don't mean shit. That don't mean someone loves you. I had an ex-boyfriend where I can literally say he came in his three-piece suit on Valentine's Day with the biggest bouquet of flowers, took me to the Shard. We had the most romantic dinner. His card, it's the most emotional, romantic card. You changed my life, and you're like the love of my life, and I can't imagine all this like BS. Absolute BS, yeah?
Better off with the guys that write no cards.
When I say I expect a card from my boyfriend, it doesn't mean because I expect to show he loves me. I just want effort. But I don't think cards, flowers, all that means that they love you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything, because that guy didn't love me for shit.
I agree.
I don't need to go on phones. You can set up a divert mailing via their phone, so every message they get comes to my phone. Grab an iPhone now, go on settings, message, go for it, and then you go down to where it says number, and you can divert it to your number and put your number in there. And there's also a thing on there saying system preferences. You can click on that and it'll show you every single location he's gone with his iPhone and stopped.
I know about that.
She says,
I don't need to go on phones.
I don't go on phones. Then she proceeds to tell everybody to go on their phones. What in the two rats ass fucking in a ranch Dorito bag is she talking about?
A lot of these girls you meet now too are just like, you can't get anything out of them. Like, it's tough to get that like emotional connection.
You talking about like just conversation, just connectedness?
Yeah, like it's just like, I feel like that's really, I'm 28 now, so like I feel like that's really more of a thing now. It's like they might be hot, but if they're like dumb and like boring personality,
yeah,
you're not attracted to them.
This is what's happened. It's like social media has like made girls think that like they just have to rely on their looks.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Sprinkle. Because if I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man who's going to not ask me to bring something to the table. He's going to take care of the bill, them kids, and everybody else. And you, if you look broke.
And sweetheart, you better sprinkle some of that cat food and feed that motherfucker, because he's going to be your best friend for a long time.
Sprinkle.
On that note, gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
One of the greatest things that we have on earth.
Necklaces?
Tits. Tits.
She's trying to explain to me why she thinks women are smarter than guys.
Women are smarter than men, and we live so much longer too, just because we're not stupid. Like, for example, the submarine. There's no women on the submarine.
Well, there's nothing to clean at 13,000 feet at the bottom of the ocean.
Here's the paradox. Intelligent women don't claim to be smarter than men. The definition of smart has really changed in 30 years. Because, guys, this is what smart looks like today.
You're saying that there are countries where there is a predominance of female leadership and these countries are better.
Yeah.
Okay, which countries are those?
Scandinavian areas are known to be the happiest places on earth.
And so you're saying those countries are not patriarchies?
No, we play the wicked.
And you're saying that these Scandinavian countries, at least from your worldview, better countries?
Well, the women are in charge and they create rules that are more good for the people of the country rather than the rich people of the country. The people in those countries are happier and more well off than the women or just the people in like the US right now, for example.
You don't think, like, for example, with Norway, it might have to do with their like abundance of natural resources and that
But you don't think that's because the women who rule that country and who help that country have protected those? Donald Trump has taken away so many of our natural resources already.
Well, my understanding is this, as it relates to Norway's natural resources, the sort of prosperity that has granted its citizenry. So I'm not sure that has the prosperity of Norway, for example, has anything to do with like current day, perhaps increased representation of women in government.
This girl is slower than a parked car. She is the prime example of, we don't need farmers. I just get my food from the store.
Do you think a woman should be president?
No. No, because the woman will have a monthly and she'll drop the atom bomb. Oh, I mean.
I still think the president, a man is more powerful in that position than a woman.
Our company is all women, except we just are hiring our first male. We let him. We let him into the coven. No. We are really, thinking about that.
Now, can you guys imagine if the sexes were reversed? This should be an immediate federal lawsuit.
Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
Would you rather get $5 million for cancer?
What's the cash with the $5 million?
Straight to your bank account, $5 million for cancer.
What's the cash for cancer?
You get cancer.
What a stupid question that is.
It's pretty basic. $5 million, I guess.
Same.
Okay.
Dumb question.
I must say, she is a deep
The professor.
and a profound thinker. Socrates would be so jealous of her had she been coetaneous with him. I just lost 2 freaking brain cells listening to a question. Just when you thought people couldn't get any dumber. Then there's this.
Somehow we've reached the point in time where women are now posting mental breakdown videos in their car, screaming and crying because they made eye contact with a man.
The anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got. Literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like
It's over 9,000! What? Recording yourself breaking out in hives and screaming in a parked car because a man looked at you is a new low and a new ick. You see, this is exactly why men keep their eyes down at the gym. Because one wrong glance and suddenly you're the villain on a TikTok meltdown video. What's even crazier is she's getting praised and validated all over the internet. People saying, yes, queen, set boundaries. No, she needs help. This is not empowerment. This is a grown woman melting down in her car because she was acknowledged by another human being. I thank God every single day that I found a woman who is not like this. A woman who actually respects men, not a woman who walks through life assuming every guy is a predator. This right here is just emotional instability. Most guys go to the gym to just work out and leave, but women like this, they turn basic male existence into a full-blown trauma episode. It's not that men are scary, it's that some women are just so far gone. They've created some imaginary villain just to stay angry. It's not strength, it's not healing, this is just unhealed pain that women are posting all over social media. And for other guys out there, stay grounded and don't take women like this personal.
I wonder what her father thinks of her. There is not a single thought behind those eyes. This girl is so open-minded that her brains fell out.
The professor.
Verbally violent and emotionally abusive.
Gotcha,
He
perfect
responds with
timing
his
there.
hands.
Yeah, I feel
Is
me.
that fair play?
No,
Okay. Why not?
because men are physically stronger than women, and a real man will walk away
Thank you.
G vibes.
Thank you. That's
Talking
and that's
about.
at the root of everything,
Boss
gentlemen.
show gonna
Ladies,
restart
that's
my
at the root of
OBS
everything.
real quick.
You're a woman that believes
Yeah, I feel me.
that men are stronger and men should walk away. And if that's the case, then you should keep your mouth closed and not incite a man. But you can't whoop his ass. How many women do that? Wasn't she a real woman and just run away? How'd she hit back? What sense does it make to agitate somebody who you cannot defend yourself against?
No sense.
Funny how they can define what a real man is. A real man does X, Y, and Z. But they don't even know what the heck a woman is. Guys, the reason why a lot of women are not afraid to get violent towards men, because the law's got their back and they know it too. Because gentlemen, just have a look at this.
Step out. Oh, so in your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men?
Yeah, we have an open relationship, so he can deal with whoever he wants to deal with.
Is he bisexual or he's straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Baby, man.
Okay.
All right.
You're saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman that is open on her end and other men
G
are
vibes.
smashing her. That
Talking
girl's gonna be
about.
for the streets. He has options.
LOL, a real
he can
man.
replace you easily.
Yeah, I feel me.
You are not the prize. He's the prize in a relationship. That's
We in 2024, baby.
just the
That's
fact that
fantasy.
you said that you're time out. You still speaking while I'm
I
speaking.
am. I want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today?
Grandma Veneers?
Nay, here's how it's gonna
Ain't
go.
nobody-
You up out here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying
nowhere.
to the rule.
But we not ready.
It is what it is. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me. Get up out there. She was mad that she had a weak dude, and her dude doesn't understand his value, and her dude allows her to get railed by other men.
Plot twist. She didn't know that she was the side
G-vibes.
chick. This
Talking
brother
about.
wasn't lying. And I'm
LOL.
not gonna lie,
Yeah, I
I
feel
give
me.
him mad props for being able to stay calm, because not many men can do that. Guys, don't ever date a promiscuous woman, because here's the biggest problem in modern dating today. Take a look.
Exactly. I keep telling women, you only pick the men that you open your legs to. You do not pick the man that goes down on one knee. You don't. So you can make your choices and be free-willed and live up your best city girl life all you want, yeah? But at the end of it, you're not the one that's going to choose whether you're worth to be married or not. So I suggest you actually listen to men when they say what they want to marry.
Girls who do this kind of work, is it possible for them to get married after this? Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this.
I think that in order to be a high value woman, you can't be a promiscuous woman.
G vibes.
And I don't care what anybody
Talking
says.
about.
I think that
Okay,
high value
restarting.
means exclusivity.
Yeah, I
and
feel me.
exclusivity means everyone can't get it. If anybody can get at you, that's not high value. Not to be confused with valuable. If you look at diamonds, all diamonds are valuable.
Now we
but
play
some of
the
them have
waiting
the
game.
highest value, whereas other ones get crushed into little baby parts and are the fillers for other pieces of jewelry. All valuable. But high value is different from valuable, especially if you're a high value feminine woman that wants a high value masculine man. You cannot be promiscuous. I'm sorry, body count matters.
So, wait, what? Okay, wait a minute. You can't be promiscuous. So do you believe in a born again virgin?
I honestly feel like if this was something that was done in your past and it never comes up and you never have the conversation around body count, then let it die. Like, you know, if you're in your 40s and you had a wild time in college, does that really matter? Probably not.
Yeah.
But if you are in your current age and you are promiscuous,
oh yeah,
I do not believe that a high value, high earning masculine man would choose you.
Now, here's my take. One night stands are empty because if you really think about it, life is all about relationships. It's about bonding and building something. Energy exchange is very real and it has consequences because every action has a reaction. Because listen to this girl.
I find it incredibly hard to date to the point where I actually like can't get dates. So there's two perspectives on that. So if I were to go meet somebody, it's kind of hard because I don't like random people to know my real name. So obviously I'm meeting them as Adriana Chechik, and that's extremely hard. It's intimidating. I've had guys literally walk out on me when I've met them because they're so intimidated by me. And then also I've done some of the most extreme sex acts on camera that guys can't swallow or get past. I currently do kind of look like a little bit of a lonely life. There's another aspect where guys only want to date me to like show me off to other people or their friends. They immediately treat me like the Adriana Chechik like experience, right? So like if I was going to go meet a guy, like they would never hold my hand or anything. The first thing they do is they try and like have sex with me. So it's really like disheartening, to be honest, and I've kind of just given up. I feel like sadly I actually feel like I might not ever find like a boyfriend like that. I might just end up being alone forever.
Oh no, slap my ass and call me Sally. My actions have consequences. You know, keep telling yourself they are intimidated. There is a big difference between intimidated and disgusted. It's not intimidation, sweetheart. It's called standards. And gentlemen, if you ever date a promiscuous woman, here are the consequences of it.
How long was your last relationship?
3 months, bro. My last relationship ended terribly. And this is the whole point of this interview. I would like the world to know and understand that I was in a relationship. I love this girl. I was so into her, man. I would have done anything for this girl, and she knows it. The sad thing was, I remember I had a seizure. So I woke up. I don't know what caused this or what happened. I remember 3 cops are surrounding me, and I started going nuts. And I tried to understand exactly what's going on. And I remember my girlfriend was just screaming, "I love you," constantly. And then next thing you know, I woke up in the hospital. And I don't know why. They released me, they discharged me. I came back home to her place because I was basically living with her. And I find this girl with her ex the same night I had a seizure, the same night I went to her place, and they were fucking. And seeing that made me realize that this is what the world's capable of. That destroyed me, bro. And it still fucked me up. And, you know, that's life. People are going through worse. Free Palestine. I just think that there are life problems here that are more psychological than it is a physical. And it can become physical if it's really deep to that person and they're hurt.
How long ago did that occur?
That happened a year and 3 months ago, exactly.
Looking back on it now, how did that wreck and change your mental, give you an awakening to who you are today?
I would say that I've become more of a man to understand that this is pain that you got to embrace. If you don't embrace this, you are going to crush your future. You'll become someone that hates women when you shouldn't. You should love them, respect them, and cherish them. But I think that I would never find myself ever getting with someone that's showing me any sorts of patterns from the past.
Gentlemen, I'm about to break this down to a T, so stay with me. He was in a relationship, but she wasn't. You can clearly hear the pain in his voice. This dude will never be the same. He woke up to the red pill. Now, there are 3 main problems here that I pointed out. 1, he fell in love too quickly. 2, doing everything for her. 3, moved into her place. You never move in with a girl. Now, let me hit you guys with the psychology facts. Gentlemen, don't show affection or care too much because psychology shows it's human tendency to underestimate something that's free of cost. So gentlemen, remember this. Don't invest too much at the beginning. Make her work for it. Now, guys, if you're going through a breakup, just listen to this.
So many men who are in bad situations with women because the cowardice is they are afraid to lose her. Trump says it in his book, The Art of the Deal. If you're not prepared to walk away from the table, you cannot negotiate. And that is absolutely true in a relationship. If you are not prepared to get rid of her, then what are you negotiating? If you're not prepared to say, sorry, that's the red line, goodbye, then you don't have a negotiating position. You don't have one, because you'll just say no, 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 forever, and you'll just stay forever. There has to be a line you will not allow to be crossed. There has to be, right? And so many men are so scared of losing the girl, but if you refuse, men message me all the time, I need my girl to listen to me, I need my girl to have sex with me, but I don't want to split up with her. You already lost. I was like, bro, if you're telling me there's no scenario in which you will leave her, I can't help you. I can't help
your
you.
only power as a man.
That's your only power.
You can't smack the guy that's
Get a new one.
21, bro.
Get a new girl.
You can't use violence. Like, these guys are out here thinking like it's 1921. Oh, well, can I do this? Like, no, bro, you can't. Your only power as a man is you got to be able to walk away and replace her with another girl, bro. That's the only way you can do it.
Two things. You either lose your girl or you lose a sense of yourself and self-respect in the process. And gentlemen, always remember this. Every single
G
girl
vibes.
is replaceable.
Talking
Never
about
put a woman above your
BRB
self-respect.
fam.
Why?
Yeah,
Because
feel
if a
me.
woman doesn't respect you, she can never love you.